Hello, hey there, you lovely bad ones. So, what do I have here today? Today I have a Makarov pistol here. Yeah, that's what's so great about it. The Makarov is actually, how should I put it? It's like PPK for the West is the Makarov for the East. That's basically the standard sidearm when it comes to smaller calibers. I even shot one in its original form. I think the chances are 9x18 or 9x17, so what we call 9mm short here in the West. That was pretty much the standard cartridge for this thing. Anyway, yeah, God, it's just a nice little pop gun. I shot it at 25 meters. It's not exactly easy to shoot far with the sights. People who know the PPK know this is not a copy. It's pure coincidence that the Russian developers came up with the same idea. Other than that, nothing is happening here. There's a safety lever here that can also be moved with some force. Capsule. Well, that's the capsule from the other day again. So, if there are still remnants in there, at least you know it's somehow real. Why is there a screw in the back here? There's a screw stuck in the back? I don't know what it's for. By the way, I still need to say thank you. The previous owner actually sent me the manual and some paperwork unsolicited by mail today. Very considerate, thank you again. Yeah, and all the other controls are pure fantasy. This screw is staring at me, it must mean something. I just don't know what. If so, the usual 6mm Allen key has to go in here again to tighten the capsule. Maybe that's the key to it or something, I don't know. Anyway, you just want to see mindless shooting. That's why you're here. And that's why we always do some quick mindless shooting. 2001. Well, action only. Nothing is moving. The old capsule, with a gentle and rhythmic puff, 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 slowly released its contents into the surrounding air, creating a soft, swirling mist that enveloped everyone nearby, ensuring that each person received an equal share of its mysterious essence. The magazine is narrow. The magazine doesn't have a release button up here or anything, but there's a little slider down here. Otherwise, it annoys me how they all look. I'll just hold it in the picture for you a bit longer. 1000. I have to make sure to hold it as low as possible so it can still make it over later. So, you've seen it once, and you've also seen it. You can see that they don't change position. I make a movement so that the barrel goes over my head and doesn't point directly at my face or anything. The sight is a bit tricky to see in front of this tan noise. I have to do it again anyway. I think I was too low again for it to be seen later. So it's a completely normal service weapon with rear and front sights. I actually find it quite practical in that context. It's alright. It's not as wobbly as others. It's done quite accurately. It says PM on it. Probably Pistol Makarov. In Grillish, of course. That's a very nice star. That's probably supposed to be a red star on the grip made of the best, finest Bakelite. No. Plastic 2001. Looks like Bakelite. So, on this side, the labeling issue is also taken care of. Then we have CBC Incorporated. I would say Florida, USA. Caliber 177, 4.6. Warning. Not a toy. Read manual before use. And a serial number and F sign. So, do I have it today? I think I read about it today or yesterday. Just stumbled upon it by chance. That airguns above a certain limit have to carry this label, warning, not a toy, for some mysterious reason. So anything under 0.5 joules doesn't have to have it on there. Anything over 0.5 joules has to have it on there. Okay, I don't know since which year, but it must have been around 1000. I'll take the capsule out right away. Is the camera running? Who else? Stupid if not. So, let's do this without pressure. There she breathes a sigh of relief. You can hear it. There wasn't much left in it either. It's pretty heavy, it's not plastic. That's for sure. So I'd say it's mostly metal. There's no plastic on it. Anyway, not that I would see any. The hammer is. Yeah, you can cock it. Surprised. And it looks like it would also fire. A pin pops out that operates a valve. So hypothetically speaking, if someone wanted to, they could manually cock it. Nobody cares. This is a fun shooter, not for precise shooting. Speaking of precise shooting, the shot pattern at 10 meters is sitting on the rest as always. So a distance that these things are not built for at all. And I would say, you shouldn't just say what a crappy gun or something like that. But you should assume that with this sight, double action only at 10 meters, you can be glad if I even hit the target. Totally fine. All good. Come on. I don't even need to look in with a telescope to know that this thing doesn't have a rifled barrel. Because why? Steel barrel on steel balls at 7.5 joules. That's not going to work. So let's take a look and see if I even have that on there yet. Let's see. I almost think so. No, I don't think I have the Makarov on here at all. Or maybe... No? So I can't tell you off the top of my head what I paid for it myself. I update these notes often enough, way too often, but it seems I haven't done that here yet. So I have an uncertain amount, which I guess will be around 50. I paid for it. Yeah, looks like new, so there's nothing wrong with it. No scratches, none. No drool on it, no fingerprints. Whoever had it before either shot very little or treated it like a big egg. So, but I definitely have some weird numbers written down here, which we'll come back to. A bit back, too far back. One more piece back. And now let's look for a big M like Makarov. Makarov! Mum, Makarov. I noted Makarov once, likely the only one I'll have. 1.9, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.7, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. To have this Makarov is the sole one. 1.9, 1.8, 1.8, 1.8, 1.7, 1.8, 1.8, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.7, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6, V. Side 1.7, 1.7, 1.6, 1.6, 1.6. The usual drop in pressure, but I think it looks very, very civilian. Probably because relatively little air is wasted on any blowback stuff. So everything's okay. What would I say about that? First of all, is there anything technically wrong? Not really. I would say, if you can get it at a good price, it's a really simple, absolutely functional, nicely heavy, 4.5 millimeter piece, that also shoots well for its sights. You can have fun with it. I think most people who get something like this probably have it as a collector's item, like they already have an AK-47 and they're just missing the Makarov, although it's relatively hard to find. What's the big brother's name again? Tokarev. I think they have Tokarev as well. I haven't seen any yet. Yeah, if the price is right, why not? So it's not something I would call shabby, cheap, stupid, or anything like that. Nope. Nicely heavy. It does what it's supposed to. You wouldn't expect anything more. Yeah. We can skip the hen. It's a smooth bore. No. Yeah. Then I would say, after 8 minutes and 40 seconds, I subtly, not directly, but very subtly hint that I'm the guy who always has to turn off his camera all by himself. 2001, but you know that too? So those who have been following this channel for a while already know that. So the experts, then I would say, thanks for tuning in again, and we'll see each other in the next. Bye. Button.